Hey, yo, what is up, my faux shizzlers? It's your boy, FizzleTheHizzle, aka Ben here. Bringing you guys the NCL Finals Team Builder. Going up against the Atlanta Staraptors and Coach Monster, Austin. A good bud of mine. He's a pretty solid coach as well. We're 1-2 in finals at this point, and, you know, your boy's trying to get the second championship, man. I'm tired of the DCL Season 1 championship, man. And I choked the AABL finals. I couldn't possibly win the MCDL finals. That was just a bad matchup. But I'm trying to pick up my second championship, man, and I really want to get it. I really do. And I'm going to show no mercy, Austin. If it takes a crit earthquake to beat you, I'm going to do it. So let's just jump right into his team. I'm going to do this a little more sped up because I recorded this twice. And my voice is starting to hurt, and I'm streaming later today, so I'm trying to save my voice, and I still have to record the battle. It's going to happen in like an hour or so, so I'm going to speed through this. I originally made a team builder, but when I did mocks, shout out to Aggro, Chess, and who else gave me a mock? Mira. They were really helpful in mocks. I really appreciate it. Mocks are huge for me, and I changed so much after playing those mocks, dude. It's insane. And I'm really stressed out. So let's just go over his team. I'm not going to go in depth in each one anymore because, like I said, my voice hurts. He has Mega Altaria, Victini, Glasgow, Tang, Empoleon, Cryogonal, Haunter, Raikou, however you pronounce it, Keldeo, Zoroark, Ferroseed. He has hazards in the form of rocks with Glasgow, Empoleon, and Ferroseed. He has spikes with Ferroseed as well. He has a Defogger with Altaria, Glasgow, Empoleon, Cryogonal. So he has pretty solid hazard game there. The 6 I predict him to bring, Mega Altaria, Victini. Why would he not bring Victini? If he doesn't bring Victini, I'm going to be a happy man. Altaria, Victini, Empoleon, Raikou, Keldeo, Zoroark. I do predict him to bring both the Raikou and Keldeo, but if he only brings one of these, then I feel like Ferroseed is going to fill in that last slot. And yeah, that's his draft. I'm going to quickly go over what I brought last time. Last time I brought Life Orb, Sub Roost, Fusion Bolt as being Kyurem. He didn't expect Fusion Bolt on Kyurem. He prepped for Earth Power to handle the Empoleon, but I went for Fusion Bolt, and I feel like he's going to be better prepared for that. So he's going to have more Fizz Def investment. Pretty fat Sizz, Bullet Punch, U-Turn, Defog, Roost. Nothing more, nothing less. I brought Licky Licky for some reason. Excuse me. I burped. Heal Bell, Wish, Body Slam, Ice Beam. Ice Beam was there for Tang and Glasspore, but I don't expect him to bring either of those because I hope he brings both of them. Like, Austin, if you can bring both your Glasspore and Tangrowth, I'd appreciate it, man. Because it's a field day for Kyurem, and I don't expect either of them. Tang, maybe. Tang, maybe. Crocodile, I had to Pursuit Trap the Victini once I got -1 from V-Crate. Pursuit, Knockoff, Earthquake, Stealth Rock. Straightforward set. Dude, I'd be terrified if you brought, like, a Specs Victini, because we have no switch-ins to that either. And there's going to be a long pause in the music, because there's a delay in the loop. So that's unfortunate. Scarf Gengar, Sludge Bomb, T-Bolt, Shadow Ball, Focus Blast. I brought this last time to handle Scarf Keldeo, because I didn't bring my Primarina for some reason. And since I brought it this last time, I don't expect him to bring Scarf Victini or Scarf anything else. Maybe a Raikou, but that's not a set. I hope he brings Scarf Raikou, because that would be amazing. But yeah, I don't expect him to bring Scarf Victini, but Scarf Victini is definitely a threat. Like, it definitely came in mocks, and it put on a lot of pressure. But they didn't have prior information that I brought Scarf Gengar last time, so I don't think he will bring it. Banded just seems why not. It just seems why not to me, you know. Discharge, Hidden Power Ice, Heat Wave, Roost, 3 attacks, Zapdos. Straightforward. Yeah, that's that. What he brought last time, he did make a team builder on this, and like I said, I'm speeding through this because I really want to record all my videos and do the battle, and I'm going to stream later, so I need to keep my voice healthy. What he brought was a very Spadef Ferroseed, probably to take on HP Fire, Kyurem, Jarball, Stealth Rock, Toxic, and Leech Seed. He didn't bring a lot of, or he didn't bring, invest any Fizz Def on his Ferroseed, so we can take advantage of that for sure. He brought Scarf Keldeo, which in hindsight didn't make sense at all, because Primarina hardwalls the set entirely. I don't expect it to come. Calmon Keldeo is probably the bring. Either that or like SD Z Poison Jab for Primarina, because he should expect me to bring Primarina, and if he doesn't, that's going to be a little bit of a choke, but he's a good player, so I definitely expect him to do that. one of those two things. He brought defensive Altaria last time, probably to handle my Crocodile that was so good against his team. Like, 3 things were weak to Earthquake, and Ferroseed can't really touch me except for like Toxic. So bringing defensive Altaria makes sense. In this, Flamethrower, Hyper Voice, Roost, Heal Bell. I don't expect him to bring setup Altaria, but I do see the merit with the team that I brought, how Altaria can destroy me with like an Agility 3 attacks or D-Dance. But if he's set up, I can revenge it much easier if he's not like any investment. If he's the same investment and he brings... well, actually, if he has no defense investment and he invests like speed and attack and special attack or whatever, you can revenge with Bullet Punch on Scissor really easily. So that's really good. Empoleon, he brought this to Hardwall my Pre-Marina, which makes sense. He brought Flash Cannon over like Scald to break my Kyurem sub, which was definitely good to bring. Defog Toxic, straightforward. Banded Victini, you already know. Fusion Bolt, U-turn Zen Headbutt with V-Create. Yeah, that's Victini. Choice Specs Raikou, he kind of choked in prep, I'd like to say. He didn't bring Aura Sphere. He didn't bring Aura Sphere, so things like my Crocodile, literally hard of all. Like HP Fire Specs was like doing 30 or something. And same thing with Kyurem. It doesn't take a Shadow Ball way too well, but the set that I bought last time, it took it pretty well. So I do expect him to bring Aura Sphere, but I do expect Raikou this time to be another subcom mindset with Thunderbolt and Aura Sphere, because that kind of works my team over, man. And here it is, the final team. Ooh, dramatic ending to the music. Here's Crocodile. Basically the same set as last time, except we are max attack adamant. Black Glasses Pursuit. My thing is, we sack out something to Banded V-Create Victini, and we Pursuit trap it. With Pursuit, and here comes the dramatic pause. And it always kills. Black Glasses Pursuit always kills after a -1 defense drop because of the V-Crate, but Special Victini is a threat. I want no part of that. Knockoff EQ is really good. I originally had Fire Fang and Expert Belt on this thing because it can handle Tang, or it can deal with Tang and Ferroseed much better, but I don't see the merit in him bringing Tang. And I really like Stealth Rock because if he's a Zoroark disguised as like Zapdos, a flying type, I can see how much it takes from rocks, and I have no other hazard setter, so I'm basically forced to bring rocks. So it's really useful in this matchup, basically for the illusion on Zoroark, which I do expect him to bring to Zoroark. We're bringing really fat Spadef Scissor, Curse Bullet Punch, Superpower Roost. This thing sits in front of Gliscor all day if he does decide to bring it. He could definitely have Fire Fang, but I'm really bulky. We have Skarmory base, we have basically Skarmory defenses. Curse Bullet Punch, Superpower Roost can also set up in front of the Empoleon, but he did bring HP Fire last time, so I'm gonna pick my time right to do that. But Superpower is there to hit the Empoleon. This thing can put in tremendous amounts of work if I set up in front of something. Maybe like the Raikou, but I'd be forced to Superpower there. But this thing can potentially win the game. I don't expect it to bring the Gliscor, but I'm really shaky on this set in general. But I think I'm gonna keep it for now. It does put in work, and I like it a lot. Okay, so I start Gengar again because in Mox, he brought Scarf Victini. It blows back my team. It does like 75% to Kiana, and nothing switches in. And after -1 speed from V-Crate, it can still outspeed and potentially kill my Crocodile, unless he has like D-Gleam. But I'm running Choice Scarf Gengar again because I'm so worried about him bringing DD Altaria, which kind of does run my fade here, or like Agility with like Flamethrower or whatever, and the what's it called, the Victini, Scarf Victini. So I do want to outspeed that. Maybe Life Orb is a better play, but I feel like Scarf puts in work. His Ghost Resist is a Zoroark, so sweeping late game with Shadow Ball, that's a move. Thunderbolt and Focus Blast, straightforward. I believe I brought the same exact set last time, so this time I'm bringing a way different Kyurem Black set. Z Free Shock, Fusion Bolt, Ice Beam, Roost. I'm not bringing Sub because I've seen that he has Fusion Bolt, Flash Cannon on Empoleon, and he's definitely bringing Aura Sphere Raikou this time. And I don't see a switch into Z Free Shock. Keldeo, okay. Empoleon, you get Fusion Bolted, and you get chipped down for everything else, which is really good. Ice Beam is there just so that we're not forced to like click Fusion Bolt as my main way of hitting things. Ice Beam does put in a lot of work, and Z Free Shock obliterates the same exact Ferroseed set that he brought last time if he's running Spadef. He could be predicting me to run HP Fire Kyurem, so Ferroseed can definitely bring, and this set really works well. It bops any form of Tangrowth, Altaria, and Glasgow, and nothing on his team really switches into my attacks. Roost is there for longevity, of course, and yeah, I like the set a lot. It can really break his team for KD to sweep, and we're really bulky too to handle Scarf Zoroark, which did prove to be a problem. So, is my mouth bleeding? I feel like salty. Here's the weirdest Zapdos set you'll ever see. Discharge, Defog, Whirlwind, Roost. Now, we're insanely passive, but don't mind that. A lot of things can set up in front of me, like Subcalm Mind, Keldeo. Well, maybe not Keldeo. Like Raikou, for example. Huge threat to my team. Same thing with Keldeo. Like, if it sets up a Subcalm Mind, I'm definitely going to bring Whirlwind on that. I originally had Discharge, Heat Wave, Toxic, and Roost, but if he sets up enough Calm Minds with Raikou, Discharge can't break his sub. Even at neutral, I don't think Discharge can break the sub. So Whirlwind is really good for that, so I just don't lose to that. Because if he has like Sub, Calm Mind, T-Bolt, Arthsphere, look at my team. Look at it. I just lose. So yeah, I'm bringing a Whirlwind for that. Defog, because I don't have any other hazard removers, and I really want to keep rocks and spikes off the field for like Todoroki, Katie, and Merity, and Zapdos as well for its own longevity. So that's very important for that. I can take 2 Hydro Pumps, 2 Life Orb, or either 2 Life Orb or 2 Scarf Hydro Pumps from Keldeo without rocks. So that's definitely big for that. And yeah, we have Static on there in case he's that Z Poison Jab set that I mentioned before to kill Poison Jab, to kill Primarina, and we can potentially Static that thing, and that's going to be very cute. Same thing as like if he wants to go for a U-turn with Victini, I can switch this in and potentially get a Static dude. If I get a Static on Victini, love it. Next up we have very interesting Primarina set. HP Fighting, Moonblast, Surf, Encore. If he decides to sub up in front of me with Keldeo, I can Encore that because it goes through sub. If he decides to Calm Mind or something, I can go into Kiana immediately after and Whirlwind it out because I don't want anything to do with that. Moonblast Surf is standard stuff. HP Fighting is there for the Empoleon only. It does it clean like 35%, so the best he can do back is like Flash Cannon or Toxic. So if we get enough chip on Empoleon, it can be really good for me. Late game. I don't know. I have a bad feeling. I'm just going to tell you guys, I have a bad feeling. I definitely think we might lose this game. Just because my draft is really linear, and against his team, only like 7 or 8 things are viable against him. And he can bring anything. He can bring anything from his draft, and like, I would expect it. I wouldn't fault him for it, because like, my team has like Licky Licky, Nesprit, Excelgor, stuff that is really underwhelming in general. So, you can basically predict my 6, and I brought the same 6 last time for the semis. I'm excited and nervous because I'm going to be playing in about an hour or so. I don't want to lose, man. I don't want to lose. Again, shout out to my front office. They really helped me out with the sets and what I should bring, and the mocks. Mocks are huge. I am a firm believer that mocks are really helpful, and I'm trying to win this game, man. Your Tampa Bay Buzzles are trying to get their second championship. And show some love on that like button if you're excited. Please, I would appreciate it. And I'm nervous. I'm nervous, man. Thank you guys so much for watching. It means the world to me. And like always, have a swell day. Peace.